Hi everybody, thank you for joining me on this tutorial. This tutorial is for the chubby little sleepy bear. So, for this tutorial you will need both machines, the 48 needle Sentro and the 22 needle Sentro. We start off by casting on the 48 needle machine. We cast on by weaving in and out of the needles, making sure it catches every single one. Take your time doing this because you don't want to slip any stitches. And you always take your time on the very first row because this is where things can go wrong. Once you've cast on and you've done your first row, then go ahead and crank on 100 rows. This is for the main body of the bear, and I will see you once you've done those 100 rows. So here we are approaching the 100 rows. So now you've done your 100 rows, we need to make sure we have enough thread to cast off. So what I like to do is wrap the thread around the machine to make sure we have enough. Then you just go round very carefully, picking up each stitch until you get to the very end. Be careful not to drop a stitch at this stage. It is easy enough to pick up the stitches, but it's something you'd rather not do. So take your time at this point, go around and pick up every stitch. Casting off is really quite easy. You just need to be careful and mindful of the following stitch. If you feel a bit nervous about the following stitch falling off as you're hooking the one before, then just place your finger over it and that will stop it dropping. Go ahead and stretch out your work, place it to one side because now we're going to do the ears. So now you need your 22 needle Sentro knitting machine, and we're going to cast on with the same colour as the body, and we're going to knit 12. So cast on the same way as you cast on the larger machine, exactly the same process. We're just going to knit 12 rows and we're going to do this twice because obviously you have 2 ears. We're also going to go ahead and cast on and make the mouth area with the Sentro 22, and we're going to do it in white. So exactly the same as the ears, 12 rows, cast on, cast off. I'll see you in a bit. So now you've done your 2 ears, your mouth, and your body. So go ahead, stretch it out. Stretch out your body. We're going to gather it together like you would a beanie, and I'm sure you've all done beanies. So all you're doing is you're cinching the end together, you're reinforcing around the hole of both ends, and you'll put one end inside the other just like a beanie and attach it together. And now we'll start with the ears. So you stretch out your work and then you cinch the ends together. Reinforce the holes and fold it in half. And then you'll sew along the edge of the ear just with a loop stitch. And there you have an ear. Obviously you do this twice. Here you'll see I fold it in half, but first of all I take the thread and I thread it from the middle to the edge. Then I'll fold it in half, tucking any ends of stitches inside the ear. Then I'll do a loop stitch all the way around the ear until we get to the end. I'm going to leave a nice long piece of thread at the end of this ear so we can then use that to attach it to the main body. And there you have it, 2 tiny little teddy bear ears. Don't forget to leave those long tails. So go ahead and knit yourself a sweet little beanie. I did this on the 48 needle Sentro and I knitted 60 rows. And I made a tiny little pom-pom to go on the end. You just make it like any other beanie, double it up, and there you have it, ready to accessorize your sleepy bear. So now it's time to stuff the body. So just grab yourself some stuffing, fluff it up. Make sure you fluff it up. I don't particularly like it to be too compact because you still want it to be soft and squidgy. So all we're going to do is we're going to stuff the body until you're happy with the feeling of it, how firm it feels. It's all up to you. It's all up to your preference. And then we're going to weave around the edge and cinch that together. Then we're going to reinforce it and hide our threads. So it's now time to divide the body. So here I am, I'm working out roughly middle of the body and then going back up around 4 rows. Then I'm going to weave the thread in and out all the way around, cinch that tight to create the neck, reinforce it, tie it, hide your threads. So now it's ready for the ears to be attached. So here I am working out which side I like the best. And I go from the center of the head and around 4 stitches across. Then I'll attach the ear by threading it, looping it through itself all the way until I get to the end, following the same row of stitches all the way round, and then attach the ear on the other side exactly the same. And again, hide your threads within your work. No one will ever know they're there. It's really easy to attach the round circle for the sort of mouth cheek face area. You just literally sew it on. It couldn't get easier than that. So because I want it to be a little bit softer, it's more of a charcoal grey I'm using here. And all I'm doing is weaving up and down for the nose. And you just keep doing that until you've filled it in all the gaps to create the nose. I also go up and do a sleepy little eye on both sides. And then again, you hide your thread. So now it's time to sew on the cute little beanie. I like to attach it because, you know, small kids are going to try and pull it off. So make sure you sew it, double sew it, and make sure it's securely attached. So now it's time to make the definition for the legs and the arms. This is also simple to do. What you do is you weave in and out up the center of your teddy until you reach about halfway, and then sew back on yourself, tie tight, which will create that impression of two legs. Hide your threads, and then same with the arms, about an inch or so across at the shoulders. Sew in your thread in and out until you reach to roughly the top of the legs. Tighten that up, cinch it together, and you'll create the effect of two arms. And there you have it. You've done yourself a chubby little sleepy bear. So I hope you found this tutorial useful. I hope it was easy enough to follow along. And it was the first time I've tried to do a voiceover while I've been videoing. So please do hit that like and subscribe button if you'd like to see more tutorials on the Sentro 48 knit machine or the 22 knit machine. And please let me know. I will be doing lots of different projects. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's a cute little teddy bear, chubby little sleepy teddy bear. Please do hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, give me a thumbs up, and I will see you in a video very soon. Smash a comment, say hello. Thanks for watching.